Hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle channel. This is the Bargains by Belle auction, the Viewer's Choice Edition. Thank you ever so much for being here tonight. Such a pleasure to have you. So, this is my favorite auction of the whole week because this is the theme that viewers have voted on. So, thank you so much for taking the time to vote in my YouTube community page. After tonight, I will upload a new poll of themes from next week. So I hope that you will enjoy this auction. And when it's over, you will not only leave a comment on the video, but also you will vote for next week's poll. So I am thrilled that the theme you chose for this week was Kitchen Corner. And I think that we'll have a lot of fun tonight between all of the food items, snack items, cooking items, pots and pans, cups, kitchen towels, canisters, and so much more. So, let me go ahead and make a few channel announcements. The first announcement is that I'll be packing and invoicing on Wednesday and Thursday, as I always do. And then on Friday, we're going to have our next Bargains by Belle auction. Yes, I used to have auctions on Saturday and Sunday, but now I think it's really important that my friends will be on Saturday. Take Sunday off for rest, relaxation, family, and worship. And then on Monday and Tuesday, we will have Bargains by Belle auctions. So that's going to be the calendar for this week. I hope y'all will be able to make it. So let me go ahead and tell you how this is going to work. If you've never been here before, then go ahead and fill out the registration form. The registration form is pinned to the top of the chat, and that lets me know where to send the invoice and where to send the items that you win. Bidding is to be done in numbers in the chat. I know it's super tempting to just write words and say things like, oh, yeah, I'll take that, or you can put that in my box, or if nobody else wants it. But please, oh, please, if you'd be kind enough to at least give the number, you can still type all the words you want to. Just give the number as well. And also let me know the quantity that you want. So you just put a times symbol in the quantity, and that helps me ever so much. The methods of payment that I accept are Zelle. Zelle's my preferred method of payment because there are absolutely no fees and it's guaranteed by the banking system. But of course, I also take PayPal because that's how you can use your bank cards, your debit cards, your credit cards like Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, and PayPal now even takes Venmo. And regardless of method of payment, I do all of my invoicing on the PayPal software. So, next, let me tell you about shipping. Shipping will be via Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is a discounted shipping service that works with both USPS and UPS to get the deepest discounted rates. And they compute your rates based on 3 criteria: the distance from your zip code to mine. I'm shipping from a suburb of New Orleans, Louisiana. Also based on the dimensions of the package and the weight of the package. So I do all I can to get y'all the lowest rate. The bidding increments for tonight's auction are a measly $1. But I'm going to have a special round at the beginning of the show and the middle of the show called Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And during Belle's Bargain Bonanza, we are going to plummet the starting bids to just $1 and the bidding increments to just 50 cents. And at the very end of the show, I have a massive clearance where I pick a bunch of items and I plummet the price. I also let viewers pick items that they would like to see the prices plummeted as long as they were complete and total passes. Because if somebody else bought it, it wouldn't be fair for me to plummet the price after they've bought it. I want to be fair to everybody. Okay, let's welcome some people in the chat. I see my moderator, Lisa M. Adventure, who will be making the list and checking it twice. And she's the person that's list gets turned into my invoices, my packing list. If you want to request a invoice on a particular date, she's the lady to ask. So I also see Crochet Queen Kathy, who is so sweet and kind and loyal that she's always the first person here in the chat. My favorite teenager, Shelby Jonesy. Nice to see you, Shelby. Okay, y'all go ahead and click the thumbs up, pretty please. That helps me with the YouTube algorithm ever so much. Hi, Pamela. So nice to see you. Okay, so y'all go ahead and click the thumbs up. Go ahead and share and share your community page on all of your Discords. If you're not a member of my Discord, you're more than welcome to join. It is completely free, and just like my YouTube channel, it is G-rated, family friendly, and has a sweet Southern theme. So let's see who's ready to begin. I say, laissez bon temps rouler, which means let the good times roll in your life, your heart, roll your soul, roll on and on and on. So we're going to start with our Belle's Bargain Bonanza round. And in this round, we're going to plummet all the starting bids to just $1. We're going to plummet the bidding increments to a mere who showed up at the beginning when the notification first went out. We'll also have one of these Belle's Bargain Bonanza rounds in the middle of the show. And at the end, we'll have a clearance. So let's see who's ready to begin tonight. If so, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If so, go ahead and give me some fleur-de-lis in the chat. And Lisa couldn't get this bonanza. And for anybody who might not already be dropped the Discord link, it's free to join. You can join as many Discord channels as you want to, just like you can join as many YouTube channels as you want to. And it's way easier to message there than emailing. But if anybody needs to email to me, the email address is in the bottom corner. So, Lisa, let's go ahead and start off Belle's Bargain Bonanza, if you would, please. Amy was going to mod for us tonight, but she must have gotten delayed, and Renee's going to join us later in the show to mod, but for now, it's going to be Miss Lisa. Okay, she's officially began. Here's the choices. The first choice is Munch. Let me give you all a close-up of these. I've recently found out that these must not be sold in all states. They are a peanut bar. There's no chocolate in them. They are gluten-free. There are no artificial ingredients, and they're a low glycemic index snack. They, of course, do contain peanuts because they are a peanut bar. So that's the first choice. Second choice is Kind. This particular one is caramel and almond and sea salt. Next, I've got a Kind in dark chocolate, almond, and mint. I've got a Quest bar in lemon cake. Look, these were $2.55, but here at Bargains by Belle, it is only $1. And you'll see this is a protein bar, 20 grams of protein. Don't often see that much protein in a bar. Also, for those of y'all who are trying to snack healthy, I've got some oats and honey granola clusters. I opened one of these this week and sprinkled it on top of some yogurt, and it was delicious. Next, for those of you who like a protein snack, I've got a buffalo style chicken salad with crackers. What do you get in it? You get a tin of this already seasoned, already sauced buffalo chicken. You get the crackers and you get a spoon to put it on. Nice protein snack. And because this is a kitchen, therefore we've got some paper straws, although they would be great to use for parties as well. So, looking for $1 starting bid with 50-cent increments. We'll see if there's any interest in these. Oh, you did buy the Quest bars the last time I saw them. Remember, we had that funny argument of, I saw 5, but there are just 4 on my invoice. Well, you were right. There were 5, and you only had 4 on your invoice because I misplaced this one. This must have been my one for display. Because I left it and boom, here it is. Boom, here it is. Boom, here. Okay, sorry. So any interest on any of these snacks? I just thought I'd show these first. Just like when you're going into the movies, you stop and get your snacks on the way in. So I thought I might start with these snacks first. I'll give just a minute for the lag, and then I'll move these out and get to something else. Oh, I have one. The quantity of everything except for the buffalo chicken is here for show. So this is all the Munch bars I have. I only have one of each kind, only one of the Quest, only one of the oats and honey. I've got 3 of the barbecue chicken salad, and I've got a bunch of the napkins. Individually. I'm just showing quantities so I can grab them quickly. Last call. Oh, Lisa's bidding. Okay. Yes. Unless otherwise noted, everything is sold individually. Well, I mean, if something is in a sealed package, obviously this is a 10-pack of paper straws. It's hard to find the paper ones, but they're the eco-friendly ones that you don't have to feel guilty about accidentally murdering animals because you used a straw. But great question. Okay, so Lisa's accidentally both bidding and moderating. So, what did you buy and what quantity? Looks like Lisa's going to have the first sale of the night. And y'all don't forget to click the thumbs up for me. And if you're watching in the background, pop in the chat and say hi. You're more than welcome to join in the chat and the fun, even if you're not buying anything. It's just fun to socialize. Okay, Lisa's going for the Quest bar and the kind bar that has caramel, almond, and sea salt. If anybody's interested, the one that's remaining is dark chocolate and almond and mint. Okay, thank you so much. Anybody else for the remaining ones? Last call. Okay, we're going to pass on these. Okay, next I have some big 5-pack of ramen. That's right, you get the entire 5-pack. I also have some mug treats. I don't know if y'all know what mug treats are, but I fell in love with these back when I was in college because in a college dorm, when you want some sweets or you want to have those desserts like your mom made, you can't bake a cake, but this is just as good as baking a cake. It's literally by Betty Crocker and it's literally the same cake recipe. You just empty it into your coffee mug, you add a little water, stir, and you microwave it. They even include the frosting included, and you put the frosting on it, and it tastes like a cake. But it is a small little quantity of just a mug, so it's perfect for a single serving of cake with delicious with delicious icing. And this particular one is rainbow chip cake. And to this day, it would be a waste for me to buy a whole cake or to bake a whole cake. So when I'm in the mood for cake, I go for one of these mug treats. So we'll see if anybody's interested in any of these. 5-pack of ramen or a box of Betty Crocker mug treats in rainbow chip cake. I love small quantities where nothing's going to waste, but if you have a big family, I realize this might not work for you. The ramen, by the way, added MSG. So, and this chicken flavored ramen is so versatile, you can really make it into a lot of things. Okay, Pamela's bidding on the ramen noodles. Thank you so much. I have 4 of these available. Looking for a $1.50 bid, or you can also get in for second choice at my auction. Well, let's go ahead and count this down. Pretty please, Lisa. Good, good. And we'll see if she wants 1, 2, 3, or 4. I think this is going to be Pamela's first purchase at my auction. Thank you ever so much. It's great to have new viewers, new bidders, and new buyers. That's so cute. Any interest with the little eyes, because eyes show interest. Oh, that is super cute moderating, Lisa. We might have to let you moderate more often. Loop. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in and clicking the like button. Belt Loop's name is Grace, so thank you ever so much for tuning in. So nice to see you, my friend. Okay, we are sold to Pamela. Pamela, are you looking to buy a quantity of 1, 2, 3, or 4? Let me know, pretty please. Oh, I'm so glad. We are delighted to have you here. No pressure to buy anything. You can just watch and chat. So, love to have more people in the audience. 4 would be $4 because the bidding price was $1 each. So, just for clarity, this is $1. This would be $2. This would be, oops, got it backwards, $3. And this would be $4. So, the choice is yours. Absolutely no pressure here. So, you choose. The winning bid was $1 per 5-pack. Okay, she's going to take all 4 packs. Great. So your bill so far is $4 plus calculated shipping to your location. Okay, next, for all of you who are so tired of cooking and so tired of doing dishes, I've got plates. So these have not just 8 in them, these are the big 16 packs. So let me show you what I have. This one's a 16 pack too. I've also got the smaller size. Ooh, this one's a 24 pack. And I've got these fancy napkins as well. Okay, so looking for a $1 starting bid for choice. Yes, I accept PayPal. I accept Zelle. PayPal is the way that I'm able to take bank cards and debit cards. That way, I never see your numbers. PayPal processes it all. If you'd rather pay with Zelle, I accept Zelle. Zelle's great because there's no fees and it's guaranteed by the banking system. So lots of payment options, and you can also combine during my auctions. So you can combine up to a week of auctions in order to save on shipping. Okay, so looking for a dollar starting bid for your choice of plates. The big plates are in the back, the small plates are in the front. And also these napkins are the big long ones. Mike could set them up here. That might show them better. Okay, any interest? Maybe I'm the only one that dislikes washing dishes. I guess if you have a whole big sink full of dishes, it's not so bad. But when it's just having to try to wash one at a time, it gets old. Okay, any interest? Otherwise, we're going to pass. Okay. Next, it's kitchen corner, and besides food and besides dishes, one of the things I am constantly using are these fancy sponges. These are a 2-pack of sponge. I've got them in the square and I've got them in this ergonomic design. What I really like about these is they've got a scrubber side on one side for all those burnt on, baked on pans and baking sheets. And then they have a soft side on the other side, which is great for grandma's good china that you just wanted to treat yourself and eat off of that one time, but yet you've got to make sure you get all those little particles off of. So I've got these fancy sponges. You get a 2-pack. Also, while I'm showing these, let me show some other food items. These are kind of an acquired taste, so they may not be for everybody. But I've got these sardines, and these are in a mustard sauce. Sardines in spring water. Sardines in hot sauce. And sardines in soybean oil. And last but not least, I've got this luncheon meat, which I'm guessing is kind of like Spam. Shelby, let's be polite, please. We all have different tastes. Lisa, I'm looking for a sun icon. Okay, anybody have any interest in the sponges, the sardines in some delicious sauces, or the luncheon meat? Okay, last call on these. Okay, we're gonna pass on these. Okay, who is ready to begin the auction? Any requests for tonight? Okay, what should we begin with? Okay, let's start with some cute salt and pepper shakers. So these are going to be $6 for choice. Look how sweet it is. You've got pepper. Here's the little holes right here. Super cute. You'll never forget which one is salt and pepper with them being black and white. That's going to be the first choice. Second choice, I've got these adorable little gnomes. How cute are those? I have these cute little pumpkin. Oh, hi, Jennifer. So nice to see you, sweetie. And for all you truck lovers, I've got the truck with the pumpkin on top. So those are the choices. See if I can get them all in here. I'm so sorry if I am breaking up. My apologies. So, as I was saying, it is choice of salt and pepper shaker for $6. So, you've got a choice of gnomes, of dogs, pumpkins, and this cute little stacked one, which is a truck with a pumpkin on the back. I think these are just darling. And I know there may be some people who collect salt and pepper shakers out there. Some of y'all just like to swap them out with the seasons. I'm sorry, I don't have any cats, but I will keep a lookout. Hello, Christine. So glad to see you. Now that I know there is interest when I am retail arbitraging, if I see cats, I will grab them. Y'all let me know anything else that you collect or you're looking for, because I will make sure and keep an eye out. But for right now, the choices are gnomes, dogs, pumpkins, and a truck with a pumpkin in the back. We'll do a last call on these. Oh, you love everything cats. Okay, I'm going to keep that in mind. Do you have actual cats too? Okay, we will pass on these. Well, actually, I tell you what, before we pass on these, I'm going to do a price drop down to $5. price drop down to $5. And then we'll move on. And y'all let me know what you'd like to see. If you'd like to see canisters, or you'd like to see pans or crockery, if you'd like to see food, if you'd like to see towels, if you'd like to see containers, gloves, cookie jars. Okay, we're going to price drop these down to $5. It'll be the first price drop of the night. Price drop, price drop, price drop, price drop. Oh, you have 4 cats. That's fantastic. I'm so glad to hear that. Better late than never. And you came at a great time because we just did a price drop on these salt and pepper shakers. The choices are gnomes, dogs, pumpkins, and a cute stacked one that has a truck with a pumpkin in the back. Oh, well, her cats' names are Mr. Handsome, Smokey, Fritzy, and Luca. Okay, well, at the Friday auction, I will see what I can find. I know I have a couple few things for cats, some lounge items, and I will make sure and bring those out. So, Lisa, make a note and remind me of that, pretty please. Okay, last call on the salt and pepper shakers, and then we'll go to something else. If y'all have things that you'd like to see, let me know so I bring those out sooner rather than later. You wouldn't want to miss it out just because you were shy. Okay, next I'm going to show these cute canisters. We're going to start these off at $5. These are metal, so they will be lighter to ship than those that are glass. I do have some glass ones as well later in the show. This first one says, hello. And the second one says, welcome to our pumpkin patch. Oh, thank you so much, Amy, so that Lisa's not trying to both write the list and type in the chat. That is so kind. Okay, so looking for $5 for choice. Now, in addition to being a canister, these could also be a candy dish. In the South, we don't leave candy just open. So when I put out M&Ms, or I put out gummy bears or candy corn, I put them in one of these containers, so therefore that there aren't bugs. Yes, let me put it this way. Do you see how you have to touch it for it to come off? And here's this other one. Once again, it's not falling off. You have to, and some of them are harder than others to get off. So yes. And I personally use this, so I can tell you these keep things super fresh. So looking for $5 for these. Now I'm showing you 2 different ones. If you're a matchy person and you'd like a set of matching ones, I have plenty more. So if you want to get a set of Hello Fall or a set of Pumpkin Patch, that's kind of a tongue twister. Can you say that 3 times fast? Pumpkin Patch, Pumpkin Patch, Pumpkin Patch. Whew. Okay, I'm making myself tired just talking. Okay. Oh, and Cool Ranch says they're also great for tea bags, for pumpkin spice coffee, candy corn. Absolutely. Well, I tell you what, if anybody is debating, let me help you in your debating by doing a price drop. We will price drop these to $4 for choice. $4 for choice. And I do have multiples in case you want a matching set. I'm just showing you what one of each looks like. And because they are metal, they are less heavy to mail. Okay, Christine's in for 4. Anytime we do a price drop, it automatically becomes a buy it now. So you don't have to bid when there's a price drop. You just tell us what you want, which one, and quantity, and we'll take your order. So, Christine, what'll it be? Which ones and how many? And thank you so much for buying it now. Oh, I love all the icons and all the emojis, Amy. So pretty. So the choices are Hello Fall or Welcome to our Pumpkin Patch. Welcome to our Pumpkin Patch, quantity 1. Thank you so much. Anybody else want to get in on this fantastic price drop before we go on? Next, I'm going to show you probably the fanciest item I have tonight. I try to have a few fancy items and lots of everyday bargain items. Last call on these, and then we're going to some fancy collectibles ceramic cookie jars. My mother used to love, love, love cookie. Okay, let me show you the next items. They are cookie jars, and it's going to be choice for $15. Back up so you can see them. Choice for $15. There are no multiples. These belong to my late mother, and I'm finally starting to sell some of them off. She just loved these. I am so sorry about the buffering. My deepest apologies. Unfortunately, there's not a button you can push, and living here in the bayou, therefore, my internet is not always great. But I do apologize. So we've got 2 super cute dogs. We've got one with its little tongue hanging out. We've got one with a little spot over its nose, some cute little pink ears, and a pretty little bow. So $15 for choice. So $15 for choice of cookie jars. It's so funny that when you put sugar or flour in it, it's a canister. But when you put cookies in it, it's a cookie jar. I never quite understood how that worked. And you notice these come in 2 pieces. They'll be wrapped separately with tons and tons of bubble wrap to get it to you safely. We may not necessarily have a dog crowd tonight. It may be more of a cat crowd, but my mother had a love for dogs and had a companion dog until the day she went to heaven. Okay, last call on the canisters. And as always, if anybody thinks about it later and has regrets, you can message me. My email is in the corner of the screen. Or you could also Discord message me or just tell a moderator, hey, if Belle still has that fill in the blank item. And I'm always glad to sell on a delayed basis. And y'all be sure to let me know what you'd like to see next. Otherwise, I just keep guessing. Okay. is a 3-year storage set. Start this at $3. And this is by Kidget. It's a 3-in-1 snack container. Although my mother used these for crafts so often. She would use them for beading and sequins and that kind of thing. So the tiniest one, which is this one, is 1.96. The middle one is 4.4 ounces, and the big one is 5.4 ounce. And let me tell you what I like about this. The thing I like about it is at the top, it has a little handle that pops up. So a nice way to carry it around. Also, these aren't just stacked for the package, they are interlocking. And you see at the bottom, there's a lip. So you can interlock multiple sets. So you don't just necessarily have to have a stack of 3. If you want to buy multiple sets, you could have a stack of many, many, many more. And you'll see that there are 3 different sizes. That way you might need one size for a dipping sauce and one size for maybe nuts, and the big size maybe for baby carrots. So looking for $3 for a 3-piece set. And even though they are food safe, you don't necessarily have to use them for food. I do want to also let you know that these are BPA free. And I love that they have different colored tops. Maybe you have different people in your household, and some have to be gluten-free, some have to be nut-free. So you can say, oh, Kayla, the blue ones are for you because they are nut-free. Or, oh, Taylor, the green ones are for you because they are gluten-free. Well, I have a bunch of these. So since I have multiple sets available, let's do a price drop, and we're going to go down to $2. I know, not even a dollar each. If I had offered these at Bell's Bargain Bonanza, call on these. Okay, next I've got this amazing. This is a 2 set. I'm going to start this off at $10, and look. To so it says here we're looking for $10 starting bid. It resists cut marks. It is great as a cutting board or a trivet or a serving tray. And a ruler to show you how big this is. So this is about 12 inches, might be a little closer to 11. So for $10 for the set of two, that's like $5 a cutting board. $5 a cutting board. So think about how great this would be for charcuterie, for meats and cheeses, for a cheese board, grapes and cheese, or just as a cutting board as it's intended, or as a trivet. You could keep one and give one as a gift. So you're getting not one, but a set of two for the low price of $10. And my apologies for buffering. We've had a lot of rain today. Okay, any interest? This would also be a great Christmas gift if you've got a chef in the family, whether male or female. Okay, I tell you what, let's do a price drop on this. We're going to price drop this down to $8. So, Miss Cool Ranch Dorito, if you'll price drop this down to $8, I'd appreciate that. With $8, that's like $4 a cutting board. $4 a cutting board. So, another price drop. Okay, Lisa. Cups, plates, crockery, canisters, towels, food, snacks. Y'all let me know what you'd like to see. Okay, how many would you like, Lisa? And we'll see if anybody else wants some of these as well. Multiples are available. Snacks, okay. I've got one more thing to show you, and I'll grab the snacks while I am showing that. Okay, anybody else for the cutting board? Okay, last call on the cutting board. Thank you so much, Lisa. Next, I have these bowls. These are melamine, and I'm going to start these at $2. They have a great patriotic Americana feel to them. They've got cute red trucks. You'll see they have an amazing scallop design. Usually melamine, because it is shatterproof and lasts, is kind of boring. But these are really upscale in that they have a beautiful scallop design. Inside, they're just plain. So if you want to use them for cereal or chili or soup, they are great for that. So looking for $2 for choice. Looking for $2. Don't. And I don't have just one. I have a whole stack of these. So if you need a set of 4, if you need a set of 6, of 8, of 10, of 12, I've got you covered. And totally shatterproof. So if your kid accidentally drops them, it's not going to shatter. And melamine is way thicker than plastic or acrylic. And it's a super cute pattern. This blue has kind of a denim texture to it, which is really nice. And I love the scallops. And with the inside being plain white, it's great for those of you who post your food pics on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Discord. So pretty and decorative on this side. Nice empty white palette here for all your foodie pictures. Okay, last call on these. All right, let's do some snacks. Okay, I'm going to start out $3 for choice, and these are some big family size. I've got Cape Cod kettle cooked potato chips. This is the big party size. It is 40% less fat, nothing added. And they are sea salt flavor. That's going to be the first choice. Oh, they're so big, I need to adjust the camera. Okay, second choice is restaurant style tortilla chips. Also in the party size. Party over here. And then last but not least, Late July has organic sea salt and lime potato chips. These are USDA organic. They are non-GMO verified. They are thin and crispy. So these are the choices. Okay, Lisa's in for 3. Okay, how many, Lisa? And which ones? And I so appreciate y'all buying my snacks from me. It's a delight to be able to save y'all a trip to the grocery. Late July times 1. Okay. Excellent. Justine, welcome, welcome, welcome. Anybody else for second choice? We still have a Cape Cod, and we still have the restaurant style tortilla chips, which are stone ground white corn. Last call. Okay, let's clear these away then. We'll continue at $3 for choice. Next, in case we have anybody on a paleo diet, this is, if you're not familiar with the brand Lesser Evil, their policy is simple acts, clean snacks. They are USDA organic, and these are paleo puffs. They're the no cheese cheesiness, and they are grain free with organic coconut oil, and they are non-GMO. Certified paleo, grain free, gluten free, and vegan. That's going to be the first option. The second option is Spudsies sweet potato puffs. They are vegan, cheesy cheddar. They are plant based and they're made with a blend of rice flour, pea protein, sweet potato flour, and tapioca starch. Next, I have Boulder Canyon. They are canyon cut. They are avocado oil, malt vinegar, and sea salt. It's a kettle style potato chip. Next, I have hip peas, which are organic chickpea puffs. They are vegan, white cheddar, USDA organic, non GMO, gluten free plant proteins. Also, with the peas, I have pea toes, a jam of junk food taste that's plant based. And these are crunchy, no cheese curls. Crunchy, no cheese curls. Okay, so there are the choices. Looking for $3. So, if we have any gourmet eaters out there, anybody on special diets for paleo, for plant based, for organic, hopefully I can help you out here. Well, these are a little bit smaller of the bags that I had before. The first bags were all big family style. These are smaller bags. So let's go ahead and price drop these down to just $2. $2. And we'll see if there's any interest now that there's been a price drop. Price drop. Price drop, anybody? $2. And saved you a trip to the store, saved you having to fill up your car with gas, having to drive all the way there, walk through the store searching. Because sometimes finding these specialty snacks can be difficult. Okay, we're going to pass on these then. Okay, let's go to something totally different. I've got some trail mix. We're going to start this at $3. This is a one and done. This is a sweet and spicy trail mix. It is a sweet and spicy blend of honey roasted peanuts, toffee peanuts, Cajun corn sticks, peanuts, honey roasted sesame sticks, and almonds. Only have one bag of these, so $3. Any interest in all the nuts? I know a lot of people like to have some protein rather than just snacks. Okay, we will pass on this. Next, we'll do a little something sweet. $2. A choice of Swedish fish and friends. I'll tell you right now that how are the French flavored? The turtle is flavored like watermelon, and the dolphin is flavored like strawberry. Also, I have just one bag of Imperial Nuts fruit and nut blend. You get raisins, golden raisins, cranberries, cashews, and almonds. So, truly fruit and nuts. Also, I'll add in these Icebreakers ice cubes. These are called Bubble Breeze, and it's a big 40 pack. So, those will be a choice as well. Looking for $2 for choice. Sometimes you don't want something salty. Sometimes you want something a little bit sweet. These are the only kind of ice cubes that I have right now. I'd had some other kinds and they had just plumb sold out. So sorry about that. And these are a gum. So let me do a close up here where it says 40 cubes of gum. And the gum is sugar free. Hi, Danielle. Thank you so much for coming. Danielle makes all of my beautiful thumbnails, and tonight was just gorgeous. It looked kind of like my dream kitchen. Okay, last call on the sugar-free 40 pack of gum, the fruit and nut blend, or the Swedish fish and friends. Okay, next for those of you who like navy beans, I've got these non-potato chips. They are baked navy bean snacks by Harvest Snaps, and these are in the flavor of a loaded taco. We're going to start these at $2. Also, I have the honey Dijon. So if you're looking to step away from potato chips, I've got these plant-based snacks that are made of baked navy beans. They are bold and crunchy, $2 for choice. Oops, and I've got one more flavor. Sorry, I've also got the white cheddar jalapeno. So I technically have 3 choices. And they're not the same old flavors you see all the time. You don't often see the loaded taco or the honey Dijon. Okay, we'll do a couple more snacks and then we'll go back to some more kitchen housewares. All right, we will pass on these. We're going to continue at the $2 price point, and I've got some pipcorn. If you're familiar with pipcorn, it's kind of like a popcorn. Um, it is made of real cheddar. It is 20% less fat. Got the original cheese balls. And for those of you who like some spice in your life, I've got spicy cheddar. These have real Tabasco sauce, and for those of y'all who know, Tabasco sauce is made in Avery Island, right off the coast of Louisiana. So $2 for choice. Pipcorn. I know so many auctions are so similar, but I tried so hard to have items that are different, and a lot of these brands, which are local or for specialized eating, are things that you're just not going to see at other auctions. Yep, they are cheese balls. And we have the real cheddar, and we have the spicy cheddar. Okay. Any interest? Oh, I didn't even realize she was bidding. Great, great, great. I thought she was just explaining, but thank you so much for your purchase, Pamela. Let me know which one and what quantity, pretty please. Let me see. This one's spicy. Well, double check. I have just one of the cheese balls, and I have two of the spicy cheddar cheese balls. So let me know, pretty please. Just the regular. Okay. Fantastic. Anybody for the spicy cheddar? Okay, we're going to clear this one away. Next, I've got some sweet potato choices. Here's the first one. They're all by Spudsy. I've got sweet potato puffs, and these are cinnamon churro. And once again, they are plant-based. Also, I've got sweet potato fries in the sea salt. These are grain-free, non-GMO, gluten-free. Looking for $2 starting bid. And I've got sweet potato puffs in the vegan cheesy cheddar. So all sweet potato options. so much, Paula. Okay, any interest in the sweet potato puffs, sweet potato fries, or sweet potato puffs? The choices are cinnamon churro if you like a little sweet on them, sea salt if you like a little salty, or vegan cheesy cheddar. Or you might want to get them all and compare and just have a little sweet potato fest. Okay, last call. Okay, Cool Ranch is going with the sea salt fries. Great choice. Sold, sold, sold. Oh, oops. I told you wrong, Pamela. I actually have two of these pipcorn cheese balls. So if you want the second one, let me know. I did have one in the bottom of my snack bag. I don't think that, well, let me double check. Don't think I have a second one, Cool Ranch. Nope, I'm wrong. I do have a second one. Here's the second one. So I do have a second one. Okay, so I've got two for Cool Ranch, and I did find one more of the pipcorn cheese balls, and Pamela's going to take it. Great. Okay, anybody else for the sweet potato puffs? We still have cinnamon churro and vegan cheesy cheddar. Okay, let me clear these out. Next, I've got cauliflower stalks. If you like those cauliflower pizzas, you will love these. These are light and crispy. They've got sea salt. They're snacks with a plant-based twist. And it says keeping it real, non-GMO, gluten-free, all of that good stuff. And the next choice, and this is also from Lesser Evil, Simple Snacks, Simple Acts, Clean Snacks, USDA Organic. We've got the Sun Poppers, which are Himalayan pink sea salt. And you'll see, here's how the little puffs look. Grain-free, fueled by the sun, non-GMO, paleo, grain-free, vegan. So $2 for choice. After this, we'll do just 2 more rounds of snacks, and then we'll go on to something else. Thank y'all so much. And normally I'd have to apologize to Cool Ranch Dorito for not having any Cool Ranch Dorito, but you notice her name is Dorito, not Dorito. So therefore I don't have to apologize to her. Okay. Any interest in the cauliflower or the sun poppers? We'll keep this moving. Next, I've got Takis. I've got the spicy Takis Fuego, still $2 for choice. Or I have the intense nacho, which is non-spicy. So if the Fuego is too spicy, but you like the crunch, you like the intense nacho cheesiness, they now have an intense nacho that is not spicy. And I feel like I have gained 5 pounds trying all of these snacks. Well, most of these snacks. I haven't tried them all yet. In order to help be able to explain them. Y'all don't forget to click the thumbs up for me if you would, s'il vous plaît. That helps me ever so much with the YouTube algorithm. And y'all don't forget that I also have Bargains by Belle auction on Friday and Saturday. We take Sunday off for rest, worship, and family time, and then on Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday are for packing and invoicing. Okay, last call on the talkie. Then we'll have some popcorn and then we'll get to something else. Okay, do you want just one of each bag? I do have more available if you want more than one. I do have 2 more bags of the Takis available if Pamela wants more than one or if somebody else might want one. Just one of each. Okay. Anybody else for the Takis? I just have the intense nacho non-spicy left. Okay, last call on these. Next, I have some Boom Chicka Pop. And this is the big family size. It's only 35 calories. This is a light kettle corn for those of us who want to keep our girly hourglass figures and yet still like to eat some snacks. These are 50% less fat, 15% less calories than regular kettle corn. And also from Lesser Evil, Simple Acts, Clean Snacks, I have this organic popcorn. But have you ever seen this exotic flavor before? It is watermelon hibiscus. And it's made with organic coconut oil and pink Himalayan sea salt. And if you've never had this fancy watermelon hibiscus, it is delicious. I'm a person who likes kettle corn, so I was excited to try another popcorn that was going to have a little bit of sweetness to it with a little bit of a fruit taste, and I thought it was fantastic. Okay, last call on the popcorn. Okay, I will take these away and we'll do something totally different. Let me show you some really fancy glass canisters. Um, these will be, we say for choice, but really it's just showing you I have 2 available. So these are going to be $12. Here's the seal on them. You'll see it has a suction device, but it's a wooden top. And just look how pretty this blue is. And it's kind of a periwinkle shade of blue. So great for your kitchen. Could also be for a bathroom, perhaps. But this is a kitchen show. And these to me almost look like stained glass. They look so much like the bay window in a friend of mine's house that has that kind of a pattern to it. And I do have two available in case you need a set. Or if for some reason you want to buy both, I will lower the price to $20 for the two-piece set. That way you save if you're buying more. This whole theme makes you hungry. Lisa, am I remembering wrong? But I thought this theme was your idea. Wasn't it you that pitched this theme at the mod meeting? I was thinking it was you, sweet pie. Okay, any interest in the canisters? Okay, we're going to pass on this. All right, next let me show you this really interesting jar. It's kind of a mason type jar, but it has this beautiful glass, um, I guess you'd say grape design, and it's also measuring. Look at that. Also measuring on the side. So whether you're trying to get a certain amount of water intake, or maybe you're trying to mix it up with like a country time lemonade, or maybe some other kind of drink additive. So here it says Ball and Mason. So it is name brand. This side has your pretty little design. I'm going to start this at $5. This is a tall one. It's not the little glasses you drink out of. It is. Oh, I can never see these little lines. Oh, that's because I've got it upside down. Okay. Yeah, it's about 6.5 inches, I guess. And I just love the measuring aspect on the sides. I'm not sure if it's really coming across. Let's see if I can turn this light out. Yeah, you might be able to see it better now. Oh, 6.5 inches. Okay. Thank you so much. Nice large size. Well, maybe I started this off a little high. Let's price drop this down to $3. I only have one of these. If you've ever tried to whip up your own mayo, this would be a great jar to do it in. Or I've seen so many cute teacher gifts where they make their own hot cocoa mix and they put it in a jar like this, some instructions. And Corwin says that Ball is the best you can buy. That's good to know. This one was new. My mother never got around to using it for whatever she was going to do with it. So we're going to price drop it down to a buy it now of $3 if anybody's interested. Okay, last call on this one. Okay, next for you healthy eaters, I've got this grill tray, and you'll see that it has all of this drainage. We're going to start this off at $5. You can see in the picture it's showing asparagus. But it says it prevents food from falling through grill grates if you want to use it outside. Although I have one of these that I use in my oven, and it's great for cooking small and delicate items. Durable steel construction. So I'll do roasted potatoes on this, those little new potatoes. I also love to do bacon in this. I know most of y'all fry bacon in a skillet, but I don't do well. I burn myself that way. It jumps out and just gets me. So I like to put my bacon on one of these and just bake it in the oven. And this gets out a lot of the grease because it will fall through for healthy cooking. So it's by the company Flame and Go. So it's great for outside or inside for healthy eating. I do have multiples of these available. And y'all let me know what you'd like to see next. If you'd like to see containers, if you'd like to see kitchen gadgets, if you'd like to see kitchen towels, crockery, runners, coffee, trivets. Lots of great things still to come. The price was $5. $5 for this nice long baking sheet. Let me throw my uh, measuring ruler here so you'll see it's a nice big size. Okay, last call on this one. Okay, next I have a big container set. It is 22 pieces, and I'm going to start this one out at $10. It is freezer safe, microwave safe, top rack dishwasher safe, and you get all of these pieces and the tops to it. You get a huge 128 ounce. You get a 23.6 ounce, two of the 9.47 ounce, one of the 25.36, and you get 6 of the round containers, which are a little over 4 ounces. So all of these pieces still brand new and shrink wrapped. This would be great for somebody going off to college or getting their first apartment. Or maybe you've just had those old containers 1,000 years and you've got some places where they've kind of caved in the microwave because those old ones weren't meant to be microwaved and they'll have scorch marks on them. Maybe yours have gotten discolored. Maybe you've lost some pieces. Sometimes you just need to start again, or sometimes you need to refresh with a new set. Or maybe you are such a great cook that people are just taking your containers with your leftovers and you accidentally don't get them back. So sometimes for that reason too, and it's really a testament to your good cooking that you need some new ones. Well, I've only got one of these. Only one of these. But we can pass on that. Okay, next I have this cute metal crock. It's got a pretty little gingham um, bow around it. Just for show, I threw in some of these spoons just so you could see how cute it would be sitting beside your stove holding whatever spoons or cooking utensils you have. I'm going to start this at $8. I do have two of these. If you're a matchy person and you like to have sets, my mother was a person who loved sets of everything, so she did have two, but there is no pressure to buy both. Just wanted to let you know that I do have two available just in case. And to me, these have a farmhouse detailing to them, that kind of a feel and a vibe. And, white and black will basically go with any kitchen. You could even swap the bows out at Christmas for something that was a Christmas bow or at Easter. So you could just swap the bows out to make them for the season. Okay, we're going to pass on these. Next, I have a beautiful set of these glasses, and these are acrylic, so you don't have to worry about them breaking, and they have these beautiful little dots. Oddly enough, my parents had some glass ones that looked just like this, and until I was cleaning out the cabinets, I thought they were all glass, and then I realized, no, wait, some of these are actually acrylic. They just had the same dotted pattern, so I thought they were the same. How funny is that? So I've got a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna sell these for $5 starting bid, and you'll get the whole entire 5-piece set. And they're nice tall glass too, for soda, for lemonade, for tea, water, flavored water, cucumber water. So it's a nice big size. Also, that'd be great for a milkshake. Oh, or a Coke float. So sorry, I know not everybody's a soda drinker, and ice cream can be so expensive these days, but I haven't had a Coke float in years, and I'm a person that secretly likes soda and secretly likes ice cream. And with a Coke float, you can even get the least expensive, like dollar store ice cream, and when you pour the soda over it, it suddenly becomes delicious. Okay, I'm making myself hungry and thirsty. I need to stop this. Oh. Okay, anybody for the set of 5 glasses? That's like $1 a piece, y'all. Cheaper than some of those dollar stores. Okay, next I've got this cute little sugar bowl, or it could be for your packets of sugar. It is ceramic, and it's got a beautiful glaze on it. It looks kind of like an acorn. And let me see what it says on the bottom. Not intended for food. Okay. So I guess it would be better for your sugar packets then. But I'm going to start this one off at $5. You could also use this in your bathroom for Q-tips, or as a place to store a little extra cash when the kid from down the street asks if you want your yard mowed or you want to buy chocolate bars for his team's fundraiser. You could put a little candle in it. It's not a secret now. Okay, I know. I'm just always telling on myself, but that's a great thing about watching auctions. You get to know people. I get to know y'all from what you type in the chat. Y'all get to know me from what my big mouth tells you. Okay, any interest in this beautiful ceramic? Okay, next, $5 for choice. I've got these gorgeous trivets. These are brand new. They are a wooden exterior with the interior being ceramic. And I've got a choice of two. This first one says blessed. And the second one is a beautiful floral. So it's going to go with lots of different dish types and decors. It's a great way to keep those hot pots from burning into your good furniture or into your countertops. The size. Well, first of all, here's my hand just to give you an idea, but let me measure them. Okay, let's see. They are about. Oh, I gotta get a ruler that's easier for me to read. About 7.5. 7.5. And coming up at the top of the hour will be the second Belle's Bargain Bonanza Round. And y'all keep in mind that at the end of the show, we will have a massive clearance where items that were total incomplete passes, I will bring up and slash the price on. I'll also let y'all pick some items as well. And it will be a reward for those people who have stayed until the very end. These are also a great hostess gift because not all hostesses want people bringing food, especially if they want to show off their culinary talents or they're worried about allergies. But nobody ever says, "Oh, I just have too many trivets," or "I just don't need another trivet." Because after all, anybody that does a lot of cooking can always use an extra trivet. So it's always a great gift to bring when you're going to a dinner party and you either don't want to cook something or you're afraid of offending somebody by cooking. Okay, I'm going to swap these out. Okay, next, let's see. $3. I do have multiples. I have a 5-piece clip set. So these can be for clips, for chips, but they don't have to be for chips. I use these a lot of times to close up beef jerky, to close up shredded cheese. These are even great to hold items you're gluing. It acts like a clamp so that the glue has time to seal and adhere. So these are really multi-purpose clips. Even just when I open up a package of plastic silverware, I will clip them closed with one of these clips. So looking for $3 for a 5-pack of multi-purpose clips. Got some great colors as well. And also, if you have multiple people in your household, you can keep track of whose bag is whose by the color of clips. When my late parents were alive, that's one thing they did is every chip clip that was purple, I knew was my bag. Every bag that was a demure light blue was for my mom, and the red were for my dad. And back then, they had pets, so the pet one was gray. That way we knew whose was whose, just based by the color of the clip. Okay, we can pass on this. Next, $2 for choice. I've got some cute kids' cups. Here's the first one. It's a lovely lime green. For the soccer fans, look at this cute one. For those of you who like a little fishy, it's not a baby shark. I'm thinking maybe whale or porpoise. I don't know. But what kid doesn't like a swirly, pretty straw? And last but not least, for those giraffe lovers. Super cute. Now, I have 2 of each of these with the swirly straws. The rest are one and done. Any interest in the cute little cups? Last call on these. Okay, we're gonna pass. Next, how about some fancy knives? Here is the first one. It's called a chef's knife, $5. Look at this massive serrated edge on it. It's also got a nice substantial handle to it. You can see from the label, it's got a comfort grip handle and it is dishwasher safe. Let me get my ruler so you can see it is a big knife. Big, big, big. So if you need a massive knife for cutting into that watermelon or that cantaloupe, but I'm going to make this a choice auction. I've also got a utility knife, and look how long that is. It too has the comfort grip and is dishwasher safe. And as the third choice, I've got a Sentoku knife. And look at that amazing serration. Also, it's got the grooves. Why the grooves? Well, so that when you are cutting into fruit, and if you've ever had a tomato squirt you in the eye when you're just trying to carve it up, it's because the juices had no place to go. With these indentions, it has a place to go, so it's not squirting up at you. So here are 3 different knives for choice. $5 choice. Sometimes you just need to replace one knife in your set, or you need a knife that your set didn't come with. But if for some reason, because these are matching, anybody would like to make a set of these, I can give you a discount price on them. You know, if you bought all 3, it would be $15. But if you buy all 3 as a set tonight, instead of purchasing them individually, I'm going to price drop it to 12 for the 3-piece set. Down to 12 if you want to get the entire set of all three. Otherwise, I'm glad to sell you your favorite knife for just $5. Oh, thank you so much, Cool Ranch Dorito. I'm so glad that you enjoyed them. These have been popular, and I am so glad. Still have a few left. Really? Don't fall. Okay, any interest? Okay, we're going to pass on this. All right, next I have some big containers. This is 10 pieces, and we're going to start this off at $20. What do you get in here? You get one that is 30.9 cups. You get one that is 19.9 cups. One that is 12.1 cups. One that is 6.7 cups. And the tiniest one is still 2.9 cups. See if y'all can see it through here. Here are all of the lids nested. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say 30.9 cups. That's just too big. I would never be making anything that big. Well, let me tell you why my parents originally got these. I have a dad that thinks every meat is better marinated. And I kind of agree with him, but that's just because I was raised by them. And he thinks that you need like a 24-hour overnight marinade. And his meat of choice, just because of prices, are the chicken quarters. Because when chicken quarters would go on sale for 29 cents a pound, he would like rush to the Winn-Dixie. But the problem is chicken quarters take up a lot of room to marinate. So he needed some kind of big container. And so my dad got some of these, and he was planning to give them out to his other guy chef type friends, and never did. So I have a bunch of these sets. Some have blue lids, some have red lids, if that mattered to you. But that's what he was going to use the bigger ones for. And the smaller ones he was just going to use for leftovers. Down here, we make big pots of gumbo and jambalaya. Up north, it's probably chili, or in the Northeast, it's probably some kind of marinara sauce. So therefore, I'm looking for $20 for this huge set. You're going to get all these containers. My poor tablecloth is just falling off. Can't be a Southern Belle without a nice sparkly tablecloth. What am I doing? Okay, let's see if I got it fixed now. My apologies. Okay, so we've got this big container. It's a 10-piece set. Once again, the sizes are 30.9, 19.9, 12.1, 6.7, and even the smallest one is 2.9 cups, almost 3. So if you need some big, huge containers for marinating or keeping your leftovers, I tell you what, I'll do a price drop on these. Let's price drop these down to $15. I thought it was a great set at 10 pieces for $20 because that's only $2 each. But let's drop it to $15. And you can have your choice of blue lids or red lids. I also want to tell you that these are freezer safe. These are microwavable safe. They are top rack dishwasher safe. So, and we've now price dropped it to 15 bucks. We'll see if there's any interest. Okay, we can pass on this. Next, I've got some of these meal prep containers. I have them in this navy blue, and I also have them in a lighter blue. These are a 10 pack, and I'm going to start these out at 10 bucks. They are rectangular. They are freezer safe, microwave safe, top rack dishwasher safe. And you're saying, but how many ounces do they hold? Are these like for leftovers, or are these like for casseroles? These hold 27 ounces. So these are not small and these are not tiny. 27 ounces. So way more than a pound. So you can do a lot with them. I personally use these to make everything from casseroles, mini casseroles. Also, when I make nachos, I will make nachos in here. But even if I'm like prepping salads, back when my parents were alive, I would go ahead and make everybody a salad in one of these containers in the morning, so that when my parents got up and we were busy, I didn't have to stop and make salads. I just grabbed one that was already made and ready. And Cool Rant says, I make batches of green chili, and that would be great to store leftovers when there are some. So at a 10 pack for $10, that's just $1 each. And I have two colors available. I have the navy and the light blue. I only have one of each color. $10 pack for 10 bucks. Any interest? Okay, we can pass. Still to come is our second Belle's Bargain Bonanza. I want to show you something that I think is going to make your life better, because this one little thing made my life better. I've only have one of these, and I'm going to start at $5. Let me show you what it is. I know most of y'all are saying that's just a container, right? It is a container, but not just a container. Let me open it and show you how it works. Here's the bottom part. Oh, you'd like both, please. Okay, wonderful. Sold and sold. Great. Thank you so much. Okay, so here is the bottom part. Once again, the starting bid is $5. And the really great part is this grater. Now, I'm sure y'all are saying, oh, you can find a grater anywhere. And you can. What's great about this is it has three different sizes. It's got the big size, which I like to use for cheese, the small size, which I like to use for finer things, like if you're grating a nut topping or you're grating some nutmeg. And then there's the slice, which I use this for cucumbers or slices of carrots. So, but the problem is most of the time when you're grading, it's falling out the front, it's falling out the back, and you're trying to hold it in some kind of bowl or container to catch it, but it's going everywhere. So I love that this grater not only has 3 types, but it fits onto here. So now everything you grade is going to fall in the container. There's not going to be any falling in the side. You don't have to hold it up at an angle. You're not trying to balance it. And once you get it all graded and ready, if you don't want to use it that second, which I'm a person who likes to prep ahead, you just put the top on it. So if it's taco night, I'm not going to wait to the 5 minutes before and be grating while I'm trying to saute and season the meat in the pan, because that's how you accidentally burn it. So I would do all my grating of cheeses in the morning, then put this lid on it, and it would be ready when I needed it. So this worked out so well for me. I ordered another one to sell. It sold. Ordered one more to see if anybody else wanted it. So it's a container. It's 3 different types of graters and shredders. And I also love that it has a handle. So you have a way to hold it while you're doing your grating. This was just a lifesaver for me. Okay, we've got Lisa in at 5. Oh, wait, was that a never mind? Okay, I think the 5 came after, so I'm guessing the never mind was about something else. Okay, and we are sold to Lisa. Thank you so much. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And during the Belle's Bargain Bonanza, everything is going to have a low $1 starting bid. And we're going to lower the bidding increments to just 50 cents. Okay, I thought we were sold to Lisa. Sold, sold, sold. I'm also going to red this. Okay, so these are all $1 for choice. And they are molds. You can use them for ice. You can use them for wax melts. Use them for chocolates. Use them to make soap, make crayons. So looking for a $1 starting bid. If you want to know the easiest way to make wax melts, when you're burning a candle and your wick gets all the way to the bottom, but you still have wax in it, I just take one of these and I will pour the wax into one of these molds, and then boom, my leftover wax from my candle doesn't get wasted. It gets turned into some wax melts, and I can then throw them in my wax warmer. But these are fantastic for ice. I have a chain called Sonic. And one of the things that Sonic is known for is round ice, because round ice doesn't melt as easily to water down your beverage. So I love making round ice cubes at home for that reason. Oops, I may be getting a glare. So we'll see if there is any interest. Ice molds, wax molds, chocolate molds, soap, crayons. I like to try to save and reuse everything possible. I really care about recycling and reusing and repurposing. So, okay, last call on the molds. Remember, it's just $1 for choice. Okay, we're going to pass on these. Okay, next I have some sandwich bags. I've got the Glad double seal sandwich zipper bags. I also have snack bags, zipper seal. This is a 50 count. I've got a 50 count of these sandwich bags. An 80 count of these sandwich bags. And last but not least, if anybody needs scented trash bags. I can't exactly tell you what the scent is, but I've got a roll of the purple. Hi, Erin. A roll of the blue and a roll of the pink, which I shouldn't put them there because I just hid the sandwich bags and the snack bags. Okay, so $1 for choice. So sandwich bags, snack bags, and garbage bags. So good to see you. I'm just fine and dandy, Erin. I hope you were well, sweetheart. Okay, last call on sandwich bags, snack bags, and garbage bags. It's not fun to buy this kind of stuff. It's not pretty, but it's just part of life, and you might as well spend as little as you possibly can on it. Okay, we're gonna pass. Okay, next. I've got a grater for $1. I showed a fancier one earlier, but maybe you don't need a fancy one. Sometimes you just need an old-fashioned grater. And I have multiples of all these that I'm about to show you. I also have a metal whisk. A pasta fork. A ladle. let's see if there's any interest on these kitchen implements. So $1 for choice here on Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And during this round, there are only 50-cent increments. And y'all don't forget, at the end of the broadcast, we're going to have a clearance round. So $1 for choice for these kitchen implements. Okay, last call on these. Okay, the next choices are, I've got a meat fork. I've got a spoon, a slotted spoon, a large bowl scraper, and the smaller bowl scraper for getting down to the bottom of that mayonnaise jar. Because I hate to let the last little bit of my Duke's mayonnaise get away. As expensive as that stuff is. Although I think it may just be a southern thing. Y'all may not have Duke's mayonnaise where y'all are. But we southerners it's our mayo of choice. And if anybody's watching who missed the first Belle's Bargain Bonanza, you can still order items from there. You can just pull back your red line and you can let the moderators know what you'd like to buy. You can send me an email or a Discord message. Hello, Joanne. So nice to see you. Okay, Lisa's in for one. Anybody want to go up to $1.50 or get in for second choice? Okay, well, let's count this down and see what Lisa wants to buy and in what quantity. You could make some super cute hostess gifts with some of these little kitchen implements. Just tie them together with a pretty bow. And instead of it being a bouquet of flowers, which will wilt and die, it could be a bouquet of kitchen utensils. Okay, Lisa, I see both of your bids. Let's count this down and find out what Lisa wants and in what quantity. Okay, she wants the spatula on the left. I'm thinking she wants this little bowl scraper. Is this correct, Lisa? And did you want just one or did you need several? Just let me know if you needed one or more than one. Also, they've got a way they can be hung as well. These are also great for getting down to the bottom of like a mason jar. If you have somebody that like lovingly makes you homemade jam or jelly or marmalade or preservatives. So, Lisa, how many of these did you want, sweetheart? And this will conclude Belle's Bargain Bonanza, and we'll go back to the auction. Okay, one it is. So thank you so much for everybody watching and participating in this Belle's Bargain Bonanza. We'll get back to the auction, and I hope you're keeping track of the past items that you're hoping we bring back for the clearance. All you have to do is request them. Okay. Next, I have this RX sugar. This is a product sold at CVS. I'm gonna start this out at $5. This sells for $12.99 at the CVS. It is clean, delicious, nutritious, plant-based, and safe for diabetics. It is non-GMO. It is grain-free. It is keto approved. And you're saying, why is it $12.99 at CVS? Because it's an entire pound. It is an entire pound. So it says it is real and healthy and a sugar replacement. It says RX is sugar reimagined. Perfect for coffee and tea, protein shakes, for cereal and yogurt, fruit bowls, sweet treats. And tells you all about the baking. Here's all the accreditations. So looking for $5. I only have one of these. Only have one of these. Yes, good for diabetics, for people who need to watch their sugar intake. It has 0 calories, 0 net carbs, and 0 on the glycemic index. And here's where it says safe for diabetics. Okay, any interest? Okay, last call on this one. Next, I'm going to start this out at $3. I've got a Palermo garlic and sea salt grinder. Now, I know $3 just for a grinder would be great. This one happens to be filled. If for some reason you just want the grinder, you can always toss out the delicious garlic and sea salt mixture. And just fill it with your peppercorns, whatever else you want. But with this, for the low price of $3, you are getting the grinder and the garlic sea salt. Just add a little taste of salt, which salt brings out the flavor of everything. Then you might as well have a little garlic with your sea salt in order to heighten the flavor. And this is a reusable, refillable grinder, so you can just keep using it forever. And this is by the brand Palermo. Oh, just fine and dandy, Erin. I hope things are well with you. And I do have a few of these grinders. Any interest? Okay, we're going to pass on this. Next, I have this fabulous Sunkissed lemon pepper Caesar dressing. And I'm going to start it at $2. I've only got one of these. It's great for salad, but it's also great as a marinade, great for dipping sauces, not just a salad dressing. So it's a one and done. Okay, any interest in this lemon pepper Caesar dressing? If not, how about we do some towels and linens? Okay, we will pass on that. So these are going to be $5 for choice. Oh, wait. Lisa, were you bidding on this or were you bidding on the sea salt grinder? Wait, were you bidding on the grinder, which was 3, or the lemon pepper Caesar dressing, which was 2? Would you kindly tell us what you were bidding on? Oh, okay, the dressing. I'm so sorry. I got confused for a second there. Everybody, make sure if you're on a computer, you are on live chat, or if you're on a phone, you are on all chat, and that your red line is pulled all the way up. And also go ahead and click the thumbs up for me, pretty please. That helps me ever so much with the YouTube algorithm. Okay, so in the interest of time, we'll just say that this is sold to Lisa. Okay, $5 for choice for towels. These are going to be towel sets. Here's the first one. It says, dogs are some of my favorite people. So with the set, you get this beautiful towel. You also get this heavy duty oven mitt. So you'll get both pieces for the low price of $5. Your second option for all those truck lovers is Farmers Market, fresh and local. And here is the matching oven mitt. Next, for everybody who loves the farmhouse decor, I've got the rooster clucking on top of the pig oinking on top of the cow mooing, and the matching pot holder. These are two-piece sets of towels, Jessica. Welcome, welcome. So it's a two-piece set for the low starting bid of $5. If you're interested in bidding, make sure you fill out the registration form, which is pinned to the top of the chat. The registration form lets me know where to send the invoice so that you can pay, and it also lets me know where to ship the items that you win. But welcome, welcome to my Southern Belle channel and my Bargains by Belle Viewer's Choice auction. Tonight's theme is Kitchen Corner. Okay, we can pass on these if there's no interest. Okay, let me show you some other options, still at the $5 price. If you need a reminder to enjoy the journey of your life, with a reminder of this pretty truck, and look at all these flowers. I've got this cute one, and here's the matching oven mitt. Next, for those of you who love flowers, look at these. And it says basil, rosemary, and mint. And yes, you guessed it, there is a matching pot holder. Next, if you find the kitchen your happy place, this might be the towel for you. It says, "This is our happy place." And here's the matching pot holder. So 2-pack sets for $5. And these are also a great gift to give when you go to somebody's house because nobody ever says, "Oh, I just have too many towels." Because who can't use an extra towel? So it's always a great gift to give as a hostess gift. We're going to do a few more items and then we're going to end the auction a little bit early tonight because I've got a big day of packing tomorrow. It's Tuesday, sorry, Wednesday and Thursday are my packing and invoicing days because we have auctions on Friday and Saturday. We take Sunday off to rest and worship, and then we have auctions on Monday and Tuesday. Okay, next I have these boxes of Palmolive dish wipes. I'm going to start these at $6. You get 20 wipes in here. Now, these are the original scent. They are disposable cloths. They are pre-treated with the dish liquid. So if you have a problem washing dishes because you're trying to run the water and you're trying to wash the dishes, you keep having to add more dish washing liquid, and between holding the dishes and holding the cloth it's just too much. So I love that the dish soap is already in these. It just makes it so much easier. But I have to tell you a little secret. The size of these is 6.5 by 7.7, and I find they're just too big. And you're saying, wait, Belle, why are you putting down your own products? Well, here's why. Something my mother taught me when I was growing up is she said, you don't have to use the whole one. They're thin. You can cut through them. If you only need half, cut them into halves. If you only need a quarter of one, just like those commercials, they show pouring out just a quarter size soap in a spoon. Once again, I find that just a quarter of one of these. So I take the 20 cloths and I cut them into 80, and they last so much longer. So I'm going to start these at $6. Oh, hi, Connie. Welcome, welcome. Always so nice to see you, sweetheart. So I'm starting this box of 20 out at the low price of $6. And these are super hard to find. I think they have been discontinued. I'm just fine and dandy. How are you, Connie? Okay, last call on the Palmolive dish wipes. Okay, next I have a drying mat. I don't know how your dishwasher works. Mine does not work all that well. Not only because it backs up into the sink when it runs, but even after the drying cycle, everything is still wet. So what I do is I lay out these drying mats. I take the dishes out of the dishwasher. I pile it on drying mats so that they can just drip dry. And do a few other things, get some work done, and then on my lunch break, they have drip dried and I put them away. Now, you may be saying, this looks small. Well, it's tripled over. I don't know if you can see, it's tripled over. The full size of the drying mat is 18 by 14. So for me, it's the same size as my stove. So I just lay it over the stove when the stove is not on, of course. And therefore, um, are you on the same time as North Carolina? I'm not. I'm in Louisiana, which is Central Time. So for me, it's 9:26, and for you, it would be 10:26. But Lisa M. Adventure is also in your Eastern Time, even though she's way, way, way up north. Okay, so this drying mat, I'm going to start it out at $3. I do have multiples of this. It's a pretty peach color and it has some little hearts to it. So $3, multiples available. And this is super duper absorbent, by the way. And when you're not using it, you can just fold it up and put it in a drawer, put it in a cabinet. Doesn't take a lot of space. Folds up really to ship as well. Okay, so we'll make this a buy it now, and Pamela is buying two at the $3 price point. So sold, sold, sold. Thank you so much, Pamela. Anybody else wants to get in that deal? I still have a few available. Next, at the $3 price point, I've got these towels. Look how cute these are. They have an apple motif. They have a place to hang them up. Then they've got a super absorbent towel for them. I've got these in multiple colors. The first one is a mint green. The second one is golden. Then I've got pink. See if I can get them all in here. I've got rose, royal blue, and baby blue. So $3 for choice for these hanging super absorbent hand towels. They've got a cute little apple motif at the top. Everybody congratulate Pamela on her purchase. Thank you so much, Miss Pamela. Oh, they're all super pretty. It just is a matter of which color goes with your kitchen. And I just love that they have that little loop. I personally hang mine off of the little knob to my silverware drawer. But I know that other people have little hooks on the side of their stoves, on their fridge, or whatnot. Okay, looking for $3 for choice here. Any interest? They are all one and dones. I have no duplicates. So get them while they're available. Okay, last call on these. Okay, next, let's see if we have any tea drinkers in the audience. I'm not a tea drinker, but my parents both were. And so they were always getting cute little gadgets. So these are tea infusers. I'm going to start these at $4. This first one is a beautiful heart. And look, even the top of the spoon is a heart. So if you're a person who uses loose tea, that's going to be their first option. But look at this infuser. It literally looks like a golden teapot. How beautiful is that? Just gorgeous. And then last but not least, for those of you who like the fancy European brands, by Vodum, I have this square tea infuser. Let me show you what this looks like. If I can get this open, well, maybe you get it up on this side. Here we go. And this is what a square tea infuser looks like. So there are your three choices. Also a great gift. You could put an infuser and a box of tea and a mug and make a lovely gift to give to somebody. And speaking of mugs, we'll do some mugs after these tea infusers. So looking for $4 for choice. $4 for choice, and your choices are the heart-shaped, the teapot-shaped, or the square infuser. This one back in the box for y'all. If you're a person that makes up little gift boxes or bags or baskets, this would be great for a tea-themed one. Jennifer, thanks so much for joining us, sweetheart. Okay, we're going to pass on these. Next, I want to show you the best mixing bowl that I've found. I'm going to start this for $5. First of all, this is a big 3-quart mixing bowl, so it's going to mix up just about anything you need. Second of all, I love it because it has a spout, and I'm not good at getting stuff to dump out at the right spot unless there's a spout. So I'm always looking for things with a spout. Second of all, I love that it has a handle, because if you're just using a bowl and you're trying to stir, it moves around on you. When you have a handle, then it is much easier to stir, because it gives you something to hold on to. So between the size, the handle, and the spout, I just think that this is a marvel. Plus, I think the red color is pretty too. Also, I just want to say, for those of you who might do hostess gifts or other things, imagine this bowl and maybe you put a little towel in it. Maybe you put a little oven mitt in it. Maybe you put a little tea box or whatnot in it. Maybe you have a few cute little utensils that you put in it. And suddenly you have this great gift. Just a little idea there. Because when you can buy things for $1 during the Belle's Bargain Bonanza round, and you have other bargains, great for gift giving, whether for Christmas, whether for hostess gifts. I tell you what, maybe I started this a little high. Let's do a price drop. Cool Ranch, let's price drop this down to $4. Price drop. Price drop down to $4. Buy it now. And then we'll go on to some mugs. Okay, any interest? Pamela, are you talking about the batter bowl? I do have 2 available in case anybody is interested. Let me just confirm that you're talking about the batter bowl. Because I know sometimes people get behind. Okay, do you want one or both? We'll lower the price to $3. We're willing to negotiate since you asked so politely. One or both? I do have 2 available. I believe she's referring to the batter bowl, the large red 3-quart batter bowl with handle and spout. 1. Okay, we are sold, sold, sold. Since Pamela has negotiated a great $3 price point, anybody else want the remaining one for the lower price of $3? Got 1 left. Anybody else want to snap it up for $3? Thanks to Pamela's smart and savvy negotiation. Everybody can benefit from her negotiating a great price for y'all. Got 1 left. Anybody for $3? Okay. Last call then. Thank you so much. Okay, let me show you some beautiful mugs that I have. These are large mugs. These are the mugs that are so wide you can put like a whole can of soup in them. In fact, let me show you a regular mug. Here's a regular mug. I'll have this later in the show just to show you the size difference. So I'm going to do the bigger, fancier mugs first. This one says red, white, and blessed. I also have simply blessed. Then I have family is everything. And if you look, there's this cute little plaid truck, but look at the family. The family is a farm family with a rooster on the top, a duck driving, and a cute little cow in the background. Just darling. But wait, that's not all. I've got for the dog lovers the I see you have food. I also like food. That's super cute. And it's printed on the back too. And last but not least, this house is not a home without paws. and it's printed on the back as well. So we'll see if anybody is interested in any of these cute mugs. Remember, these are the extra large size mugs where you can empty a whole can of soup into them, or maybe just have that extra large a cup of coffee or hot chocolate, maybe tea with lemon. Move on over. So looking for $5 for choice. These are all ceramic. Simply blessed, red, white, and blessed. Family is everything. I see you have food. I also like food. And a house is not a home without pause. $5 price point. These are some nice big ones. We will have some smaller ones after, but I wanted to start with these big, huge ones. Because if you've ever emptied a cup of soup into the small ones, it just doesn't work. I knew what you meant. I read it as move on over. I knew that. I was totally in sync with you, Connie. Truly, truly, truly. And y'all don't forget to give me a thumbs up. That helps me ever so much. We're going to do a few more items and then we'll have a clearance round at the end. And during the clearance round, I'll pick some items and slash the prices. I'll let y'all also pick a few items. But I tell you what, I'm going to do a price drop on these right now. Maybe I started a little high. Let's drop these to $4. I do have duplicates of all of them except the red, white, and blessed is a one and done. All the rest, I have duplicates. So if you need a matching set, a set of 2, a set of 3, a set of 4, I can supply you. So I don't want you to think like it's just one and done. It's one and done for red, white, and blessed. Sadly enough, I broke the other one. But all of the rest, I do have duplicates. Thank you ever so much, Lisa, for the fleur-de-lis. Okay, last call on these mugs. And thank you once again, everybody who is watching. And thank you to my moderators, Cool Ranch Dorito, running the chat, and Lisa M. Adventure, who is making the list and checking it twice. Okay, let's clear these off then. Try to be as careful as I can. Okay, next choice at just $2. Let me show you the choices. These are the regular standard size mugs. This one has some beautiful little pears on it. This one has some beautiful berries on it as a fruit motif. This one is gently used. It's antique. It is vintage. This happened to be my mother's favorite cup. She loved it because it was up on this pedestal. I have no idea how old it is, but I remember her using this my whole life. So for those of y'all who just like vintage things, everything else is new. And last, I have the I love fall most of all. Okay, a little klutzy today. So $2 for choice. With this being a kitchen auction, the only bags we've had have been um, kitchen trash bags and sandwich bags. So $2 for choice. And this one looks so much like those salt and pepper shakers that I had earlier, don't they? With that same kind of truck motif. Let me see if I still have that. Do y'all remember this from earlier? Look how cute these would look together. And I still have these available if anybody was interested in them. Okay, we're going to pass on these then. Next, I have this pig butter dish. Have you ever seen a pig butter dish before? I think this is so super cute. I'm going to start this out at $10. Look at the sweet little face. Even between the eyes, it's got these gorgeous florals. On the side, once again, painted with beautiful florals. Now, when I ship this, I'm not going to ship it like this. I had a problem with this one time, and so I now cut the paper off and I separately wrap the top and separately wrap the bottom. Let me see if I can show you the bottom. It has gorgeous flowers on it. Hopefully y'all can see. Might be able to see them better here. It is beautifully painted. And the flowers on the side are on both sides. They're on the back of the ears. Here's the cute little tail. This is one time it's okay to look at some tail. And on the side as well. So $10 for this cutie pie. This is a butter dish that not everybody will have, especially if you have dishes with a floral print. It will look nice. Or as a gift, if you have somebody who's a pig collector in your family. I may have to circle back at a next auction. I hadn't specifically planned them for tonight, but Lisa, make me a note that for the next Viewer's Choice auction, I ought to make some kind of gift bags to go with whatever theme that people vote for. That's a great idea to try those again. Thank you so much, Connie. Okay, passing on the butter dish. Next, if we have any mason lovers out there, I've got this authentic mason jar. It's ceramic, but what does it do? It holds one of these little scrubber sponges. And it's going to come with a scrubber sponge. That way you know it is specifically the right color, specifically the right type. And I'm going to start this at $5. It's got a gorgeous black and white motif. So it'll go with most decors. This would even be such a great thank you if you have somebody that does canning for you and gives you hand jams and jellies and so forth. And you want to thank them for all that time that they make. Imagine giving them a mason jar, but yet the mason jar is not something you made, not something to compete with them, but this cute little icon that can sit by their kitchen sink that says authentic mason and holds their cleaning scrubber. Oh, thank you. I think it would be a great gift too, if especially for somebody who might collect mason. Okay, we're gonna pass on that. I want to show you an incredibly cute, shockingly cute cup. I'm gonna have to turn out my light. We're gonna start this one at $5. And look, it lights up! How cute is that? Here's the control on the bottom. So if you want to see where your little toddler is leaving their cup or be able to find them when they're walking around, also great for trick or treating, or if they're going to see, like a fireworks show at night. So it's got the handles that are easy to hold on to. It's got a straw to it. It's a nice size and it lights up. You don't often see light up cups for kids. And it's got this sweet little face with this little grin. And you might not be able to tell, but it is green. So I know you're thinking, oh, it might be a green light. And the light is on a timer. So you don't have to worry about it running the battery down or having to say, okay, you've had fun with it, but turn it off. So when you push it, it lights up for a while. And then when the timer runs out, it will turn itself off. So cute. Shockingly cute, in fact. Okay, we're gonna pass on that. Let's do $5 for choice, Cool Ranch, and I'll give you a bunch of choices. The first choice is going to be a Wilton item. Those of you who bake know how great Wilton is. So, of the $5 for choice, the first one's going to be a candy mold, but it's a 2-count candy mold. It has 2 different sizes. So, if you're making cocoa bombs, you're making bonbons, some kind of chocolate, you could even not use it for food and make your own bath bombs. But it is a 2-pack of Wilton molds. So that's the first choice for $5. The second choice is this multi-pack from The Good Cook, where you get several of these silicone spatulas and you get measuring spoons. They are high temp, so they will work up to 250 degrees Fahrenheit, 121 Celsius. So that's going to be the second choice. Next. Oh. I've got this amazing cutter. It's 2-in-1. So this one, you pull the lever down and it's going to perfectly slice an egg or an avocado or whatever you put in this little shape. And in this side, it is great for tomatoes. Once again, you're going to push down the handle and it's going to perfectly section into wedges for you. So this is going to be your third choice. 3 great choices at the $5 price point. Now, I have 2 available of the Wilton molds. The other 2 are both one and done. Looking for a $5 starting bid? I think Pamela might be in. If you'd be so kind as to just type a 5 so that we know for sure you're bidding. Because sometimes people get to just talking or helping to identify things. So it always helps. helps when you write the number in, pretty please. Thanks so much, Pamela. Okay, so the chopper right here is sold to Pamela. Excellent. Anybody else? We still have the mold, and we still have the set of silicone bowl scrapers with the measuring spoons. Okay, no worries, Pamela. Last call. Okay, we're going to clear these off. Next, I've got this Top Chips chip maker and food slicer, which doesn't want to stand up. It says make fat-free crispy chips in only 3 minutes in the microwave. Well, let me show you what all it includes. First, it includes a mandolin, which is a food slicer. Then it includes this silicone microwavable baking tray. And this is a jar just because I opened it to look inside because I wanted to see what all you got, because I wanted to make sure everything was here. And so here is the mandolin food slicer. You see it's new and sealed in here. And here is got the instructions to it as well. Of course, here it is, the use and care. And then you see there's also this tray, which is right here. It goes in your microwave. I love that this is made to work in the microwave. So you're going to take your mandolin and you're going to slice up your potatoes. You're going to slice up your sweet potatoes. Slice up fruit like apple. I love apple chips, by the way. They are so sweet and delicious. If you like kettle corn, try apple chips. They are the perfect blend of sweet and salty. Also, banana chips are fantastic. And I also like carrot chips. Oh, oops. I almost forgot to put the slicer back in. Okay, I'm going to start this at $6. So you're getting the slicer mandolin. You are getting the microwave safe crisping tray for the chips once you get them cut. So imagine all of the healthy treats you could make for yourself and your family, especially if you're trying to eat healthy. So everything's in here. It's still new. This would even be great if you're maybe using your old tortillas when you have a few left and you want to turn them into tortilla chips. All you have to do is cut those tortillas up and throw them onto this crisping tray, and you have turned your old leftover tortillas into tortilla chips. Or maybe your apples are starting to develop some spots. You just cut them up and you've got apple chips. This is a great way when food is starting to turn or maybe has a bad spot on it. You just cut the rest up, make it into chips, and you've still gotten the good out of your food. I read this startling survey that said 40% of the food in people's fridge or freezer or pantry ends up getting thrown out uneaten. 40% of what is brought home gets wasted. So, any way you can save a little, find another use for it, I just love that. Okay, last call on this. Okay, next we're going to do $2 for choice. $2 for choice. And I've got some extreme bargains for you. Okay, here's the first one. It is a long ergonomic toilet brush. It's brand new, but I like it because of the design. This design is perfect in getting around the ring of the toilet. It is also perfect in getting into the drain of the toilet. So this is going to be your first choice, the toilet brush. Second choice is, how do you get down to the bottom of all of those drink cups, sippy cups, hydro flasks? You need a special brush to get down into it. And I know this looks kind of like the colorful brushes at the car wash, but here's a way to get down to the bottom of those big mugs and thermoses. Next, I have a whisk, and it is ergonomically designed, great for making those scrambled eggs. It's a compact design, unlike some of the long ones. Like earlier, I showed you some of these long ones. You can tell that this has a compact design, really great for salad dressings too. That's the next choice. I've got a compression spatula. So if you've ever accidentally been taking a burger off the grill and it just slid off, this is great because you can sandwich it between the top and bottom. You can compress it so that you have something to hold it with. It's like being able to hold it this way, but with a spatula. So that's the fourth choice. Fifth choice is a drain unclogger. I am cleaning out with this $2 sale today. And I've got a nice big pair of tongs here. Pretty scalloped design. So we'll see if anybody is interested in this choice lot for the bargain price of just $2. So once again, the choices are the toilet brush, the cup scrubber, the whisk, compression spatula, drain unclogger, and tongs. Looking for $2. I'll give just a minute for the lag, and then I'll fill up the table one more time with $2 options. Okay, Jim's going for the rainbow colored brush to clean the cups. Great choice. I'm sold out of that. Thank you so much, Jim and Catherine Mary. So delighted y'all are watching. Okay, anybody else? Still have some good choices here at the $2 price point. Last call. Okay, let me stop. I'm so sorry if I missed something. Let me know what it is I missed, Lisa. I got the rainbow cup cleaning brush. Okay, we're gonna pass on these, and I'm gonna line them up yet again at $2. And if y'all missed my $2 Tuesday sale, which was last Tuesday, feel free to go back and watch the replay. I had an entire night of all items that were just $2. It was epic, and many of them are still available. Okay, next I've got this car windshield wiper, and you'll see it comes with the cover, and it comes with the brush. You hook this part into this part. And what is it for? Well, sometimes the inside of your window gets all steamed up. And no, I don't mean when teenagers make out. I mean just when it's raining outside, you maybe stop and get gas, and then you see that your windshield is fogging up. Now, I've tried just wiping my hand on it, but I don't get it where I can completely see out of it. I've tried using a tissue, but once again, it's just not wide enough to really be able to see. So this brush is a great size for that. So that's the first choice. Second choice is I have this cutter. It's great for fruit because you can cut these elaborate designs in it. In my local grocery store, they cut melons and watermelons out of this, cantaloupes and watermelons, and they cut it kind of in a basket design, and then they put other fruit inside it. It is so pretty. So this is a great cutter and scooper with this pinking shear design. I only have one of these. Next, I've got a can strainer. Gotta tell you, what I like about this can strainer is it has two sizes. It has the size on the inside for like your small cans of corn that you might want to drain the water out. And it's also got this larger size. I use this for fruit because so much fruit is packed in that syrup, and I don't want the syrup, I just want the fruit. So this way I can drain off the syrup. So I just love this can strainer that it works for both sizes. I've also got an egg separator. So for those of you who might just want the egg white to be a little healthier, this will catch the egg yolk. I've got a cell phone holder. If you have problems with your cell phone falling off your table or end table while you're charging it, you can just either put this on the wall or put this next to the outlet, and you'll always have a little place to put your cell phone while you're charging it. For your dishes, I have this dish cleaner. The clear part here, you pour your dish soap in it, and the dish soap will come out right here as you're washing and scrubbing your dishes. It will slowly emit the dish soap while you're scrubbing. And last but not least, I've got this sponge holder. See? Here's what it looks like when you put a little sponge in it. And how does it hold? Well, it grips around your faucet or your spigot. So if you use it in the kitchen, it's probably around your faucet. If you're using it in the bathtub to clean up in and around the bathtub, then it will go around the spigot. But you'll notice it's got 5 adjustable sizes. So if you need it to be really narrow, it can. If you need it to be super big, then it can. That way it'll work for a variety of sizes. So those are your $2 choices for this round. Okay, any interest in any of these great $2 bargains? Oh, that's a great point, Amy. The sponge holder could also hold a bar of soap. Absolutely. And it has holes here. It also has holes in the bottom for drainage. You could also put this outside too if you have a place where you wash your pots off or wash your gardening utensils so that they don't rust. Okay, last call on any of these. I'm thinking it's about time for the clearance round. Who is ready for the clearance round tonight? I know it's a little bit earlier and sometimes our auctions last longer. Hi, Karen. But I'm thinking since it's been a little bit of a slow night, maybe we should go ahead and do the clearance round. Cool Ranch says it's time for the clearance. So that we are going to do. So hopefully everybody's been waiting in the wings. And I'll pick some items. Y'all can pick some items. And we will reduce them. They have to be items that were total and complete passes because we don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So who bought things? So let's see what we can reduce the price of. Okay, I had this multi-piece set of the spatulas and the spoons. It works for high temp. I was asking $5 for those. I'm going to go down to $3 for that entire set. Okay, we've got our first request for the night. Did we get this The Good Chef set down to $3? Okay, we had this a pig butter dish. I had it at 10. I'm gonna price drop it to $8. Okay, well, we will miss you, Amy. Thank you for helping for so many hours. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you and blessings to you. Okay, so the pig butter dish we are going to reduce from $10 to $8. Catherine Mary, were you bidding on this The Good Cook set? I forgot to say that during the clearance round, everything is a buy it now. Everything is a buy it now for the scraper set. Okay, sold to Catherine Mary. So Lisa, Catherine Mary is buying this bowl scraper set by The Good Cook. Thank you so much. Okay, we've got the. Oh, Lisa, are you bidding on the pig? I have several of these available. Are you buying the pig? How many pigs are you buying? Anybody else want a pig now that we've reduced it to $8? Let me catch up and see who all wants an $8 pig and how many. I have 5 of these available. 5 available. Lisa, are you still there? Okay, she's going with 1. If anybody else wants a pig that we've reduced from $10 to $8, y'all let me know. Okay, I have this fancy Wilton mold set. It's a 2 count. I was asking $5 for this. I'm going to take it down to $3. $3 for the Wilton set of molds. I had this authentic Mason ceramic scrubber holder. I was asking $5 for this. I'm going to go down to $4. The authentic Mason scrubber reduced to 4. Okay. Next, I had this shockingly cute cup which lights up. I was asking $5 for this. I'm going to reduce it to just $3 for this light up cart. Next, I had the Palmolive dish wipes, 20 pack. I was asking $6 for these. I'm going to go down to $5. I have this pack, this 5 pack of multi-pack clips. I was asking $3 for this. I'm going to go down to $2. $2 on this. I had this sponge holder which goes around the sink. I was asking $2 for it. If anybody wants these, $1. $1. $1. Catherine Mary, what are you bidding on, sweetheart? Are you bidding on the multi-purpose clips? If so, confirm that and let me know how many you want. Pretty please. I think Catherine Mary is bidding on this, but let's confirm it and see how many she wants. I do have multiples of those clips. Okay, she's going for 2. I don't think I have ever clearanced a towel set, but this one particular one, nobody's bought. So I'm going to clearance this towel set. I don't know if people just don't like herbs or what, but it says basil, rosemary, and mint, and it has the matching pot holder. I was asking $5 for the set. So if anybody wants this set, I'm going to sell it for just 4. Towels always sell, so I've never had to clearance them before, but that one motif just hasn't sold for whatever reason. Okay, next I had this ball mason jar, which has the measurements on the side. I was asking $3 for this. I'm going to take this down to $2. $2. Oh, wait. Lisa's in for the towel set. Okay. How many did you want? Just the one, or did you want more than one, Lisa? Let us know. Okay, and I only have one jar. Catherine Mary just bought it. Thank you so much. Okay, glad the clearance is working so well tonight. Okay, I had this fancy metal crock and I was asking $8 for it. I'm going to take this all the way down to $5. I do have 2 of these available. Look at this pretty little gingham bow. Just so cute. Super cute. So the metal crock was $8 and I'm taking it down to $5. I have these 2 trivets. One says blessed, one has flowers. They are wood and there is a ceramic inset. They are 7.5 inches across. And these were $5. I'm going to take these down to $4 for choice. $4 for choice. So pretty. And then last but not least, I had these cups. I was trying to sell these cups for $2 each. If anybody wants them as a set, since they are both a fruit motif, instead of paying $2 each, I'll sell them $3 for the set of 2. $3 for the set of 2. This could be such a pretty his and hers or pretty little sister cups with this fruit motif. Anything else anybody wants to have clearanced? Otherwise, we're going to close it out, and I'll see y'all Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. We'll take Sunday off for rest, relaxation, worship, and family, and then I'll see you Monday and Tuesday. And y'all don't forget, after the auction is over, to leave a comment. That helps me so much with the YouTube algorithm. And also to vote in the next YouTube community poll about what theme you would like for next week. That way it will be a theme you will enjoy. Okay, last call. Are we all in? All done? Anything else anybody wants to see, to offer, or to negotiate? If so, I say laissez bon temps rouler.